Hello viewers, welcome to the channel, welcome to another Minecraft video. In today's tutorial, we're going to be building an aircraft for the first time. This is not, however, my first aircraft I ever built. This is actually my second one. The first one's a bit bigger and more complicated, so we'll get that some other time. But for now, we're going to start off with the Reggiane 2001 Caccia Notturna Falco II, which was an Italian mid-war Nightfighter, as you might be able to deduce from the livery, and that's what the CN or Caccia Notturna means in Italian. So it's going to be a Nightfighter, and we're going to start with a line of, I believe this is 11 blocks, and we'll kind of work from here with a placer block first, and then behind that 2 dark oak up trapdoors, and then behind this a row of 3 slabs, dark blackstone up slabs, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to take our dark oak trapdoor. I'm also going to grab an iron trapdoor, and that should be it for the first layer. Next, we're going to have to grab dark oak. Not dark oak, but what is this? Blackstone? Yeah. Some polished blackstone, so we're going to place down 1 polished blackstone block on top of the first trapdoor we placed from the first layer, and then in front of that we're going to place an upside down nether brick stair. So behind this block we're going to, I believe it's going to go all the way to the trapdoor in the back, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're then going to take a block of quartz, place down another black block, and then behind that we're going to have to use some placing blocks here. You place down a downward facing piston, and then behind that 1 polished blackstone slab. For the siding, we're going to take birch signs, dark oak signs, and dark oak trapdoors. So place the dark oak sign right to either side, or to both sides of the last dark blackstone block that we placed. Place a birch sign down on both sides of the quartz. And moving to the front, we're going to place down 1 dark oak sign on the first blackstone block. And then for the rest of the blocks, we're going to take some dark oak trapdoors and just flip them upward or downward. Once you have that done, we can take some item frames and a black bed. So we're going to have the pillow facing forward. We're then going to take our invisible item frame and place a stone block. We can knock out the propellers as well. We're going to take some barriers, levers, and a nether brick fence if you want to do this. So 2 nether brick fences on top of the nether brick stair placed earlier. Then below the block, or below the stair, we're going to place down 1 placer block, and to either side, 1 barrier. On top of the barrier, we're going to place down a lever, have it flicked inward, and then to the outer side, we're going to place down a lever and have it flipped downward, like so. I believe all is in order so far, and we can continue knocking the wings out. So, we're going to take our blackstone slabs and our dark oak trapdoors. So we're going to place down another row of 3 to either side. And then I believe it's going to be a row of 2. Like so. And then after that, we're going to take our trapdoors, place down 1, and go out 2. And I'm just going to be building, I guess, row by row here. So that's really all for that row. We're then going to place down a dark oak trapdoor on top of the second slab here. Trapdoors on top of the trapdoors from earlier, and then we're going to build out a row of 3 from this layer. 1, 2, and 3. So once you have that done, we're then going to take our trapdoors again, place down another row 2, going off of the slab layer, and then we're going to build down build a row 3 outward from the very last slab. So we should have something that looks like this so far. We're also going to need some black carpets. Place down row 3, like so. And I'm going to take our dark oak trapdoors and place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more. 3, 7. That's going to be our wing. Looks to be right. So we can now do this to the other side. So I'm going to start from the back. This slab right here. Go out 1, 2, and 3. And then 2 rows of 2, like so. Next we're going to place down a row of, this is 6, on top of the slab here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a row 7 right behind it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're also going to take our black carpets and, just like last layer, place it on top of these 3 trapdoors. So once you have that done, that should finish up the wings. Last thing we'll need for the, I believe these are the 20mm guns, placed down an end rod on the last dark slabs. So everything looks to be in order. Again, I wanted to start out with the smaller plane, bit of a more simpler introduction for me, at least, as never done a plane tutorial before, but all looks in order. So far, so good. Next, we're going to take our dark oak trapdoors, daylight detector, another brick wall, and that should do it for now. So first, we're going to place down a dark oak trapdoor on top of this first black stone block. Behind that, a daylight detector. Flip the trapdoor down, and then a polished blackstone slab. But I'm going to place one at brick wall, and we now take some new blocks here. So we're going to need a lectern, dark oak sign, and a piston. So we're going to take our lectern, place it right behind the wall, basically like so, and we're going to place down a dark oak sign to either side, as well as a normal item frame. I believe we can now debug our wall safely here. So we're going to be east low. Okay. So east, west low, north is going to be also low, and south is going to be tall. We need the south to be low. Okay. So that's the shape you want for the canopy. We're then going to take an end rod, place it right on top of the lectern. try to at least. We're just going to take our item frame and place it right at the back of this wall, like so. Next we're going to take a piston, have it facing upward, then behind that, that's going to be a problem later, but we'll just have this guy flipped like so. Then going to take a dark oak trapdoor, place right behind the detector. I'm going to place down 2 netherbrick walls. Whoops, this could be dark oak. Blackstone. We're then going to place 2 dark oak trapdoors right on the upper portion of these 2 blocks right here. And then 1 more protruding from the back. We're also going to place down a black stained glass pane, like so. Then 1 more polished black stone wall, and we can debug these guys to get a better shape. Uh-oh. Okay. So that's that's the shape we want. I believe that is correct there. And now we can take 2 black carpets, place on top of these 2 trapdoors. Actually, all of them. Like so. We're then going to take some barriers and some buttons. We're just going to build a row of, and we're going to have to fix these later. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We can now debug the pistons. Should be all good now. So place down a row of 1, 2, 3, and 4 buttons on top of the barriers, and we can redo the debugging for these ones. But that should be it. Yeah, I do believe that is correct. And one last look around, especially near the wings. I'd say everything looks to be in order. So with this tutorial all wrapped up, that'll finish our first aircraft. Hope you enjoyed the build and tutorial, and see you in the next video.